How many people read newspaper these days? Physically or digitally? Today's Ahmedabad Mirror, page number 2, has a beautiful story. One woman who's deaf. She has been robbed by her own son. He has taken away all the money she earned in her lifetime. The story is being handled by my institute. When you go to Times of India today, again the city page, there's a beautiful story of two girls from Gujarat winning gold and bronze medal in the Commonwealth. Now choice is yours. Which direction shall I take? The deaf lady who has lost everything? Or to young girls who are creating a history? I am sure you are interested in the second one. There are, when you go in the work environment, you may be working anywhere. There are a lot of laws, regulations, notifications. But unfortunately, there are some laws which protect the rights of the people. And here I am talking people with disabilities. There are laws, there are notifications, there are regulations. But unfortunately, most of these are not implemented effectively. What I'm trying to present before you, that how these laws and notifications are beautiful. They're based on our constitution. We thank Dr. Ambedkar and our constitution, which gave us right to live, right to life, right to progress, right to protect ourselves. But these rights are probably not known to all the people. I'll just present before you, because the last session one has to be careful. I can't give a lecture because I'm the last speaker. So I thought I'll tell you some stories. Some stories which may motivate you, which may guide you. But if you like the story, you have to clap when I tell the story. If you don't like it, be silent. So the first story which, establishes the hard work, sincere efforts of people who are in the wheelchair, how they can also create history, how they can go to places and bring glory to the country. There are two girls, if you see on the screen, Bhavina and Sonal. Both are our girls. Can you imagine first time in the history of sports in the Commonwealth, two women in Gujarat, two women from PPA went on to the victory stand and got the gold and the bronze. That's a history by itself. And if you look at Bhavina, the first girl from India to get a silver in the Paralympic Tokyo. First time she got the silver and see the reward, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi is honoring her. Now it can be a business also. It can be a reward also. How much money she has got so far as a cash award? Any guess? 7 crores of rupees. She has lined up for more events. She got 25 lakhs there for yesterday for winning gold in Commonwealth. She's going to play Asia. She's going to play World. She's going to play again Paralympic. If she wins these 3 events, gold, she'll get more than 20 crores. If she gets silver, she'll get 10 crores. Even if she'll get bronze, she'll get 5 crores. That's the power of sports these days. Let's shift our angle. Anyone of you has internet, mobile internet? Just Google. Anyone can Google the deaf-blind physiotherapists in the world. Google it. And you'll see, if you Google anybody who's very fast in searching, deaf-blind physiotherapist. Any result in the audience? You'll see only one name on this earth, and that is Dr. Shruti Lata Singh. First deaf-blind girl from your city, from your state, from my institute to become the physiotherapist. She is head of Helen Keller. She is paramedics. She was giving physiotherapy to the children, pediatric physiotherapist. Why? Because she's deafblind and children have no language. What they know is the love of touch. And she was very comfortable giving treatment to the children, but faith was different. And now she is the advocacy manager with the world's largest organization for the deafblind, Sense International India, which promotes the work for the deafblind people. And she's the first one from our city to go and speak in the United Nations on the role of deafblind people in promoting their family life and their virtues. And how interesting, her brother also is deafblind, and hard to believe, I'm sure you will not believe. He is manager in a bank right in Ahmedabad. A deafblind person becoming a manager of a bank is never heard of, is never believed as a reality of your own town. This is the beauty of hard work, consistent efforts, and diligent try in their own career to do something. Let's see another hero on the screen, Ranchor Soni, born blind person in Rajasthan, worked very hard. He became the technology head of Blind People's Association, which is okay. Anybody can work hard, and with the computer background, you can always become. But this guy with one Mr. Sarkar from NID, now it's hard to believe. He wrote a script. Again, you can Google it. The word is Listening to Shadows. He scripted a film and directed a film which was produced by Mr. Sarkar. Can you believe a blind person writing a script? Blind person directing a film? Will people see that? They have got 6 international awards so far. When NID started a national seminar on accessibility, if anybody has NID connection, you can go and check. They decided we will not have any inauguration ceremony. There will be no guests, there will be no chief guest, there will be no speeches. Inauguration will be screening of the film, Listening to Shadows. That's the power of hard work. That's the power of achievement. You just can't believe somebody who cannot see and can script. What is the meaning of speed? What is the meaning of love? How to explain beauty? This is the power of your imagination, which can be projected to the world. Let's go to our next heroine and another beautiful girl, Sudha Patel. You need to keep your hands ready. She became the first blind woman sarpanch of village Changa, which is Changa University now. But it didn't stop there. She kept on working hard. Her sister Radha is also, she's on the screen. She's also blind. Both sisters blind. Very modest parents. And today, she handles franchisee of Patanjali with a turnover of more than 2 crores. Just imagine a blind lady, totally blind from a village, handling the chain of franchises of Nadiyad. If anybody goes to Nadiyad and want Patanjali product, you have to go to her chain of stores. That's the power of inner strength. You think from inside, you set the target and you achieve it. Let's see another hero and very outstanding case. This is Vishnu. Again, totally blind. He is from a very small village in Sabarkantha. We are talking of COVID. He also suffered from COVID because he could not play. In his courtyard in a village, he made a football ground and started practicing football. We call it blind football now. And again, your hands are required because he's the first person from Gujarat to become the captain of the India team. He has played in Oslo. He has played in Birmingham. Last month he's played in Mexico. And maybe next month he'll be playing the World Football Tournament for the Blind. He's from your town. He's from your state. You see the achievement. Last week we had Ambassador of Israel. Mr. No. He said, oh wow, I'm a football player. Let me see if he can defeat me. I'll be his goalkeeper. Friends, first time we saw a blind hitter could beat a sighted goalkeeper. He says, heads off. I'm a very outstanding goalkeeper. I've played in many tournaments, and this is the first time a blind person who hit the ball, he could not stop it. That's the power of struggle. It's power of hard work. Friends, why I'm telling you all these stories? Not to impress on the achievement of my institute. I'm telling you these stories with a great purpose, and that purpose applies to you. I'm just trying to present before you that you cannot always keep on cursing the darkness. You cannot say, ये नहीं होता है, वो नहीं होता है, ये कानून नहीं है, वो कानून नहीं है, ये नहीं किया है, सरकार ये नहीं करती है. You become the master of your deeds, master of your choice. What we are doing, we studied all the laws. Just to add, in fact, we made the laws. The law of this land, which is the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Act, I was part of the National Drafting Committee, which drafted the law. Laws are drafted, laws are enacted, laws are adopted. But I'm sorry to say, laws are not studied. Laws are not understood. We don't know the power of the law. We don't know the power of policy. We only see there's a policy enacted, policy made and adopted. But we, as young people, I'm addressing you, that's why I'm saying young people. It's about you. We must understand all the laws which apply to us. You may be working anywhere, you may be doing anything. You must study all the policies that is concerning you. You must study all the notifications, regulations which concern you, and try to imbibe them and try to implement them in such a way that you create the role models like them. And you see, you cannot change the attitude of people by giving lectures or writing blogs or writing stories. You have to demonstrate. You have to see the real life heroes. You have to produce people who become your ambassadors, who become your motivators, you go and convince the people that what is the power of struggle, what is the power of law, what is the power of great work you can do. Second thing, my colleagues will agree with me that it's not that everybody is lethargic, every government system is dysfunctional. No. There are people who are very good. There are people who are very upcoming. There are people who are very hardworking, but they don't know the laws. They don't know the regulation. They're not sensitive enough. They don't have the orientation. It's our duty, if you are working in any development system or any system where you want to change the things around you, you have to go and sensitize them, motivate them, inform them. And there may be the need for going to the court of law or getting a suitable order also. You have to use all these tools in totality to see that whatsoever field you are working or whatsoever you are doing or whatsoever you want to achieve and whatsoever your goal, never can you achieve your goal unless you know what surrounds that goal. What are the various pathways to reach the destination which is your goal? Unless you study all the manifestations of all the systems around you. Our biggest advantage at Blind People's Association is that we study the system. We study the law. We don't go and agitate. We motivate. We convince. We inform. We say, yes, it's your duty. It is the law of the land. You are bound to implement it. You cannot escape from your responsibility of implementing it. Believe me, people do agree when you show them the mirror. look, this is the law, this is the notification, this is the regulation. I cannot think of any human being on this earth which can say that I will not implement the law. Friends, I like to share with you the power of inner being, and that can be possible if you know your environment, you know your system, and one for all, at least I think, what's your course you are doing, what's your path you have chosen, are you likely to choose, you must know what surrounds your path, what are the various pitfalls you may face, and what are the various enabling factors which are around you. Unless you understand them, you cannot struggle, you cannot achieve the goal. We have achieved goal to a certain extent because we could show the world that disability is a no bar. It cannot stop you from progress. It can take you to any stage provided you are diligent, you are hardworking. With these words, I wish you good luck. My blessings are with you. Vijay Bhav. Thank you.